All right, we're here with the NCAA Division II West Region champions, Cal State San Bernardino Coyotes head coach Gus Argenal, and student athletes Evan Guillory, and tournament MVP Chris Mitchell. Coach, if you just start us off here with some comments about tonight's game.
It's hard to put it into words. When you compete on such a stage, you're able to do this with these great student athletes. We've talked about this, like I keep saying, since August, and so to be able to actually cut down a net, sit here, make the plays at the end of a game. I told the guys, these two, when I was walking in, I feel like I'm going to wake up from my nap before the game here. But credit goes to Azusa Pacific, their staff, their program is a storied one. They've been in the NCAA tournament multiple times, so I give them great credit. That was a really close game at the end, and we've done what we've done all season, which is make big stops at huge parts of the game, loose balls, rebounds, and these two guys did a great job to help us get it done on the biggest stage.
What did you think the difference in tonight's game was?
I thought we were really physical. I thought that as the game wore on, our ability to get out to three-point shooters, they only made 3 threes. They averaged 8, so we were physical with them all night. I think that wore them down. We made them play a 2-point game, and in doing that, I think that really allowed us to extend and not allow them to make, even though they made a ton of big runs, a huge run to take the lead or anything like that.
And how did you like the way that you guys responded once you guys, I think, were up 16 at one point in the first half, and they cut it down to, I believe, 2. How pleased were you with the way that your guys responded?
I mean, it's usually a game of 3 runs, and there's going to be one big one in the first half, then there's probably going to be 2 in the second half. And so I thought we won 2 of those 3 runs, and again, I thought they responded. And these guys were talking maybe more than they have all year. Less than the coaches, and it was just about them staying poised and composed and making the big plays and stops. So it goes to them.
Evan, how's it feel to be a region champion?
It feels great, man. It feels great, and having the belief system in the coaches and stuff like that, it just it's very bittersweet. It's very sweet. There's a lot of hard work put in this year, and you know, to win again, it's hard to win in college. It's super hard. So when you win, you got to cherish it, and we have way more work to do for sure.
What do you think was key for you guys throughout this whole tournament?
I think our grit. I think our ability to buckle in when things weren't going our way. We were battling adversity. The way we all responded, and the coaches, like I said, just reinforcing that stuff. Like, it's not going to be easy, you know. So I think our mentality, mindset was the biggest thing.
Let's see, with the piece of the net, though, or was that like getting up there and cutting?
Oh, it's good. It's always good. Take this home and stare at it all night. I don't know. Do something.
And Chris, I mean, you played phenomenally throughout this tournament. How do you feel about your effort and having it rewarded with the regional championship?
I feel great. I mean, I really couldn't do it without my teammates, you know, and me and Gus talked in the early recruitment, it's like things we could have done, you know. He already talked about this stuff weeks, months before we even started practicing about what our goals were for the season, and we started this in August, so I think just seeing it now is like all the work is really paying off.
So what was the feeling among the players when Azusa made that run in the second half and really made it a close game?
Personally, I think like we kind of like held our ground. I think it's nothing new we've seen before. I think as a team, we had a couple games like that early on in the season that we just learned from. So I think really what helped us was our defense and just talking. It was nothing really new.
I guess for any of you guys, I mean, how's it feel to be going to the Elite 8? You know, 3 wins away from a national title.
Oh man,
Never been. So
never been.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
It doesn't feel real right now.
One in a row.
Yeah, we've talked about it all year long. It's kind of like our hashtag 1 in a row. Play as good as you can for the next game up, the next game to your Super Bowl. And I felt like from November we really put a target on our own back. The pressure was on us all year, and I think it's helped them know that, hey, we're kind of we've been hunted all season. And these guys have responded each game, and when we haven't, we've really taken the time to learn from it. So now to have a chance to go win one more and try to, you know, advance to the Final Four and all the things that you're talking about, I think they're built for it. So I'm really excited about the opportunity to be on the biggest stage that you can be on in college basketball and have a chance to advance and represent this university that's a storied basketball program and athletic department. And I want to thank my athletic director, Sharif, for giving me the opportunity to be here and these young men this opportunity. My staff has been phenomenal all year. Tim Bross is in here right now, but Marcus Black, Micah Dykes, and so we're just so excited, and we'll go represent the CC2A.
Sounds good. Any questions? All right, congratulations, Cal State San Bernardino.
Thank you so much.
Go through short, figure this all out, right? So the NCAA's like travel.
I'm not stressed about it.